Here they go. Information.
I wonder what the fuck
Dude,
they got going in right now.
They're in. Locked and loaded. Oh.
But I'll be honest, I never could have imagined anything like this.
Governor Whitmer reacting this afternoon to the arrests of members of 2 militia groups accused of plotting to kidnap her before the November election.
A total of 13 men are arrested, some accused of planning to kidnap the governor at her vacation home, others plotting to storm the Capitol, overthrow the government, and kill police and other leaders.
Federal and state police executing a series of arrests across the state in the past 24 hours, including some in Metro Detroit communities. Now, here are the 6 suspects charged with federal crimes in the case: Adam Fox, Ty Garbin, and Kaleb Franks, all of them Michigan residents. Also charged federally, Brandon Caserta, Daniel Harris, and Barry Croft. Caserta and Harris are Michigan residents. Croft is from Delaware.
And Monica, these are the alleged extremists charged by Attorney General Dana Nessel: Eric Molitor from Cadillac, Michael Null from Plainwell, William Null of Shelby. Also in the scheme charged Paul Beller of Milford, Sean Fix from Belleville, and Pete Musico and Joseph Morrison. Both of them are from Munith, Michigan.
Authorities using secret informants who sometimes wore wires to help bust the alleged schemes.
Fox 2's Tim Skubik joins us now live with more on this breaking story. And Tim, we understand that you spoke with the governor one-on-one just a short time ago.
Yeah, we did. She's doing well. She says the family is fine and safe. But what an incredible story. Here are the events of today as the FBI, state officials, and the governor and everyone reacted to people allegedly wanting to kidnap the governor of Michigan and storm the Capitol and do all sorts of alleged bad stuff. Let's listen in.
Last night, the FBI and Michigan State Police arrested 6 individuals charged in a federal complaint with conspiring to kidnap the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer.
This alleged conspiracy has been under investigation for months and involves individuals from 19 different communities from one side of the state to the other. The government alleges that the accused used encrypted messaging platforms and code words to avoid detection, and they plotted to abduct the governor from her vacation home.
On 2 occasions, conducted coordinated surveillance on the governor's vacation home. Fox and Croft, in particular, according to the complaint, discussed detonating explosive devices to divert police from the area of the home, and that the group successfully detonated an improvised explosive device wrapped with shrapnel to test its anti-personnel capabilities.
Acting under the state's anti-terrorism law, the state attorney general is also charging 7 additional Michigan residents whom she claims are members of the militia group Wolverine Watchmen. She alleges they conspired to start a civil war with law enforcement in addition to kidnapping the governor and attacking the state capitol.
The individuals in custody are suspected to have attempted to identify the home addresses of law enforcement officers in order to target them, made threats of violence intended to instigate a civil war, and engaged in planning and training for an operation to attack the Capitol building of Michigan and to kidnap government officials, including the governor of Michigan.
The governor addressed the state from her office, noting that when she took the oath of office, she never anticipated anything like this. Afterwards, she sat down to reflect on all of this, beginning with, how are she and the family doing?
We're fine. We are safe. Our security is, the state police, and they have done an incredible job. And I'm grateful to them. And of course, the FBI, the brave men and women that put themselves on the line to make sure we stay safe. So we're safe, and we're incredibly grateful.
The governor called the 13 alleged conspirators sick and deprived.
Tim, these were people that have been plotting to blow up the Capitol, have been identifying and plotting to hurt and kill law enforcement, to kidnap and kill me, it appears. And so these are not the actions of, stable people. This is a depraved situation. It is incredibly violent. It is incredibly serious, and I don't think anyone can take it lightly. And I don't think that we should parse our words.
The governor emphasizing that the security around her is good. She is very confident that the family is safe. I asked her, Governor, are you ready to turn the page on this? And her quote was, Tim, I can't answer that. Roop, back to you.
Yeah, you've been covering this governor for some time, of course, and you've known her for many, many years. And, you know, when you take a look at this, this is very personal, but then it also is very public. I wanted to ask you a little bit about timelines here. These men were going about their business, planning this, apparently, according to the FBI, for some time. This was not an overnight idea. This was something that they've been working on for some time.
Well, if the stuff that the feds and the state are reporting is true, and in fact, if these 13 conspirators, alleged conspirators, are found guilty, this is a plot that has been in the works since the beginning of the year. Remember, at the beginning of the year, there were some signals, and the governor complained about people being in her front yard at the executive residence with rifles, trying to intimidate, she said, the first family. So this has been out there, but this all came to a head last night when the chatter started below the radar screen that something big was coming. But I'm just not sure, Roop, that anybody anticipated this. I've never seen a plot, an alleged plot, to kidnap a governor and do harm to whomever that governor might be.
Certainly, it's a sad time when we have to be talking about this and, of course, bringing this to light. But as we do that, let's talk for a moment about security right now in Lansing. You've been covering so many governors for so many years. There's security we see, there's security we don't see. I imagine tonight, Lansing is probably one of the safest places to be.
Well, I can tell you the executive residence is safe tonight. Look, the governors have always had very tight security, and frankly, the security details provided by the state police are some of the finest troopers and sergeants and captains and lieutenants that you could ever find. They understand the importance of this job, and boy, the events of today and last night certainly underscore that it's even more important in this current climate that we are in. Yes, we are in a climate where a lot of people are not happy with one another. The governor knows that. She knows what she was getting into when she signed up for this job, but she did not anticipate this story.
Yeah, division in democracy is expected, but this type of a threat is completely unacceptable by everyone's standards, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on. Tim Skubic for us live. Thank you.